What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the BTR Garage. My name is Justin, and in today's video we're going to be talking a little bit about my Mishimoto transmission oil cooler that we installed on the truck a couple of years ago and just how good it really is. If you want to check out the installation video of the Mishimoto transmission oil cooler, you can find that down in the description below. And right now we're going to go ahead and get into the data on the Mishimoto cooler. We of course have temperature data of the transmission prior to the oil cooler install as well as after the install. Let's get started. Now, to give you some background on how I gathered the data for the temperatures on the transmission cooler. Well, back when I lived in Colorado, I often visited Lincoln, Nebraska for autocross racing. So I was driving out there 2, 3, sometimes 4 times a year to race autocross. And every time I travel for autocross, I have the exact same payload in my 24-foot enclosed trailer with my car, all my gear, etc. I'm making the same exact trip, so it's the same mileage. And I was doing these trips usually in the summertime. Same ambient temperatures are very similar, give or take 4 or 5 degrees typically. So most of the conditions that I could keep under control were kept under control. Now, when I had bought the Mishimoto cooler originally, I had taken a couple trips that year in the summer, early summer of the year, recorded some of the data that I saw on my gauges. Now, the downside is I don't have any digital gauges in my truck, so I had to rely on what my analog gauges showed me for temperatures. So I have pictures and videos of that I'll show you here shortly. So I did those trips early in the summer when it was 95 to 100 degrees, towing out to Lincoln, Nebraska. And then I did them a month or so later, same types of temperatures in the summer, once I installed the Mishimoto cooler. So being able to do those tests pretty close to back within a month or so time frame, I was able to get a good idea of just the difference that the Mishimoto cooler made from a temperature perspective on the transmission. I was seeing roughly 210 to 220 degrees of transmission cooler temperature with the OEM or the stock cooler in the truck. Under similar conditions with the Mishimoto cooler in the truck, I never saw higher than 180 degrees, maybe 185 on the top end. And that has been true even to this day now that I'm in Arizona, where it's much hotter than Colorado. Towing out of here to Utah just a couple months ago through the mountains, 105 degree heat, I still only saw 180 to 185 on the temperature for the transmission. So the thing is rock solid and it's been very good. Now I'm going to show you what I saw on the gauges when I was driving. So there we go, everybody. We're gonna wrap this one up. I hope this data was helpful. In my opinion, this Mishimoto transmission oil cooler is probably the single best upgrade that I have done to my truck, and probably the upgrade that I would recommend the most out of everything else that I have done. As I might have mentioned, the transmissions are the weak link on these old 7.3 Powerstroke trucks. So being able to keep those temperatures down and under control really extends the life and the reliability of the transmissions. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. If you have any thoughts, comments, or questions, like always, please leave them down below. I would love to hear from you. Stick around for more videos coming up soon. Stay safe out there. I am checking out, and we'll talk to you all next time.